Hi there, this is Lance Boudry, co-owner of Avalanche Creative, coming to you with another landscaping / lawn care website teardown. This one is Mulkern, hope I'm saying that right, landscaping and nursery, and they are out of Oahu, which is really cool. I would love to live there. It looks like a beautiful place. So right away, what I like is the unique design of the header. That's the kind of the space here above the fold before you scroll down any further. These lines just almost compel you a little bit to keep scrolling, which is good. And sometimes, being unique for the sake of unique is not always best practice. I think in, landscaping, design, nursery space, like you can go a little bit further because it kind of like conveys who you are and what you're capable of. But sometimes design conventions are really good to follow because you don't want to make people think and give them like micro frustrations, like little things that they might not even be aware that they're frustrated, but they are because it doesn't work like normal. In this case, this one's good. I like it. It's not bad. Now, pretty simple. It's not like saying a lot, and I like that it does get right to the point. Contact us. That's what they want. But I will say, as you scroll down this page, again, love this, kind of set the tone, a little bit of who we are. Homepage really should be all about like selling you, saying who you are, what you do, who you help, why it benefits that target audience. But as you go down here, again, love this. This is great design, good iconography. I think that's a word. That really, kind of goes with each service. I think where there's a missed opportunity or just an area for continuous improvement for them is actually having pages that talk a little bit more about this in general, because there are going to be people that are just super curious, like I want to understand the sprinkler installation process and like walk me through that, and they don't have that. Even if you go to the services page here, again, a little bit more information, but it's not much, and that really is hurting their visibility. Now, here, what I actually do love, and this doesn't always make sense, and to be honest, it's a slightly confusing here, but they do have upfront pricing. Like they actually put in dollar amounts, which I love the transparency. Users love that. To some extent, it might not make sense because they don't maybe fully understand the value of what you provide before you talk about the pricing and hourly. But if they're kind of shopping around by price, maybe they're not the right customer anyways, or if they have shopped around by price, they can maybe compare without actually talking to you, which is great. So not always the recommendation to actually put in prices, but if it works, if that's your company values, do it. But like I said, these guys are not actually very visible for a lot. So what I always like to do, throw the domain in Semrush here, filter by top 10 results, and I like to do keywords that show the local pack. So the map, that means Google. To Google, it's very clear they're looking for a local service provider, which, yeah, I'm imagining these guys don't travel to the domestic states if they're in Hawaii. I think it's just the island. Now you can see here, Honolulu landscaping in position 3. I think that's really cool. That's great. There's always a little bit more work you could do to try to get to that 1, 2, and this is a really great keyword. But there's just not many here. And when you, again, go back to their services, people are going to be looking for these things specifically. It's not just landscaping in general. So there's just a missed opportunity for them to get some good visibility. So my recommendation to them would be go and build out these pages a little bit more. Talk about the nuances of the process, the engagement, what you're capable of, etc. And that'll help you get more visibility and generate some new qualified leads. So if you want one of these done for your website, we love to do these. Feel free to reach out to us at avalanchegr.com. We'll do it for free. Just let you know, where we see areas for improvement on your site that would help you turn search engine results pages into new revenue. Thanks.